YouTube and wargamers alike, Warpetrie here for my third day of, my second day of my 90-day challenge, and I just have a few things I like to talk about and to share with you. And so my first thing off is that I went to Burger's Hobbies, and I went to go get some paint. I was looking for the Vallejo Air Model color paint, but unfortunately of the gold that I wanted, they didn't have. And so I looked for some other ones, and I have this one here. It is the old gold, which you can kind of tell there. It's not really completely in focus, but it's a model color. And then I went to go try out the game color, and this one is glorious gold. And so here I have the old gold and then the glorious gold. Let me refocus. Alright, that's better. So the glorious gold and then the old gold, both with a Devlin mud wash, and they look pretty good. And so I'll be using these two colors for my bases of my Deathwing, and I'm pretty excited about that. They look pretty cool, and it's a good color. This one's kind of more of like a bronzish color, and this one's more like a gold. But I like the coloration of them both. One's a bit brighter than the other, and so it'll add some differential to my bases. And then I have some more that I need to paint up with the metallics. And so I have those three there, so I'll probably do a variation of one or the other paint colors. And then this is my Belial base, which I'm probably going to be painting the icon here in red, just to make it that much more different, and obviously paint in the Deathwing style with the broken sword in the middle. And so the other thing I went to go get at Burger's Hobbies was some more paint for my towel. I used to paint my towel in Mechrite red and then give it a wash of Badab black, but since I don't I'm not using GW colors anymore, or the paints, and this Mechrite red isn't even existing, I went to go find my best option, and I was smart. I actually brought this paint pot with me. I turned it upside down, and then I went looking through the colors that Vallejo offers all throughout the model range, the game color range, their Pens races, and some other things. And so this is the closest variation I can find of the Vallejo color, and it is simply red, or rojo. So and so a model color red, that's my closest option. I got two of them, pretty cheap, pretty awesome. There we go. So hopefully when most of my towel are stripped of paint, as you guys saw in my last video, that was pretty easy to do. I'll do a little bit more of that probably a little bit today, maybe a little bit tomorrow, but I'll be painting the rest of my bases today. And I'll have pictures of those at the end of the video. But I'll have these two paints to go from for my towel. And also, they had a sign at Burger's Hobbies about a cool rewards system that they're doing, and I haven't really seen this in many gaming stores, although of course there's not really that many around me, but there's Mini Wargaming. They have their point system, and yeah, they have some pretty low prices, but they're the Canadian prices, and that's like $2 or $3 more than United States prices here. And so if I did the points and stuff, it'd actually just be the same as if I just got from DW. But Burger's already has a 10% off on DW products and other things, and now they have actually a rewards card. So that's all their information on the bottom, and this is my rewards card. I don't have to sign or anything, and it's pretty cool because they have this thing now where effective June 15th, the following lines of products, as you can read there, the following lines will be 10% off and 1 point for each dollar you spend. And I got another item from Games Workshop, which I'll show you in a minute. So I got some points off already from there, from Osprey, Privateer Press, Softcover, so the RPG books and stuff, Warlord Games and other things, and also all of these just hobby products as well, which is pretty cool because I can probably try a little bit of these, save some money, and also get some points that I can spend towards gaming. And so Burgers Hobbies, good job for that. This is probably one of the better little rewards points I've seen. Quite frankly, from any store. You know, PetSmart, they have their pet perks and stuff, and you save 99 cents or $1.99, something like that, and for each purchase, and some of those are good. And but that's pretty cool. I like the Burgers Hobbies and how they did that. And so the last thing that I will show you guys is kind of like an unboxing thing. And let me get this ready for you. So I've been looking at this for a little while. I've been kind of wanting to get it, and I believe that Keeper of the Fortress got this as well. And it is the Dark Angels transfer sheet from Forge World. Please do not bend. The nice nifty little cover, and I will not need my knife for this, unfortunately, because it's just a little folder, and you pull it out, and it's the big Forge World transfer sheet for the Dark Angels that I got at Burgers Hobbies, because they do have a few Forge World items, and so this is what it is. It's going to be kind of difficult to focus in because of just how the light is, but you guys can take a look at it on Forge World, the website. But it is all the transfers that you will ever possibly need. I think there's like 300 or so that you can use for your squads. There's little tiny Dark Angel symbols, there's little tiny Deathwing symbols that can go on blank shoulder pads, but as I will be using the Forge World pads, I don't really need those, except for putting them on tanks and then putting on Dark Angel veterans, because they can still be part of the Deathwing like that. And some big tank icons, which are pretty cool. Some really small ones that you can put on shields and stuff. I believe Mr. Dustin Perry has done that, or Judge Grudge. He's put them on there too. So there's those bigger Dark Angel symbols. The only sad thing I would say about this transfer sheet that I've seen on other transfer sheets, is trying to zoom in a little bit closer, it kind of seems a little bit better, is that there are only Dark Angel, Deathwing, and Raven Guard symbols on here. There aren't any of the Wings of Absolution. For me, regrettably, there isn't any of the Consecrators. There aren't any, the sheet is lacking the successor chapter icons, which I would really like to see. And there's a whole bunch of numbers and stuff there. But I would really like to have seen those, even though that I know there are other transfer sheets that Forge World has that have the successor chapters, but I would really like to see some other successor chapters on this sheet, as there are so many of them. It's like a legal size paper. If you guys have ever seen the legal size, it's like about that. Because if I have a regular size piece of paper, it's as wide. So it's a regular piece of paper. It's a little bit wider, just barely, and it's a little bit shorter. So it's almost the size of legal paper. But yeah, I would like to see some successor chapters. Maybe if they make a whole new spreadsheet of just successor chapters, that'd be really cool. Like have a quarter of it, or a half of it, or a third of it, each different successor chapter. That way, for my Marines, I can use the decals for those instead of having to make my own. That's really all I would be looking forward to. But there are some really cool ones on here. There's some, if I can get it to be focused. You can see Asmodati, Samuel, Belial, Dark Angels, Ramiel. There's other ones that you can see on there that are white. There's Vindicus and Nanaman. Then there's like other little scriptures on there. We are the Emperor's Wrath. We are the first Legion, founded the Sons of the Lion. Things like that. Honored the Sons of the Lion. So little things like that I can put on banners and stuff, which are pretty cool. And so I look forward to being able to use this, and especially with the if I move real quickly, with these two things here, the Micro Soul, Micro Set. These things are a real lifesaver. I think I've done a video on these before, but you pretty much put these on your model, and it makes the transfers all nice and smooth and flat, and it can fit on round surfaces. And this is a model that I'm going to put in the bath to be deep painted. So without going on another 15 or so minutes, I will let you guys go. This is Warpetrie on my second day of the 90-day challenge. Pictures will be at the end of the bases, and I look forward to day 3. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.